I don't know if anyone saw this. I haven't heard anyone talk about this, but this is Bandai Namco is launching a new initiative to license out IPs like Ridge Racer and Soul Calibur. 27 Bandai Namco IPs are currently listed on a newly launched web page. And this comes to us from Time Extension. So shout out to them. Bandai Namco has announced a plan to strengthen its licensing business, sparking hopes that this may potentially lead to some existing new opportunities for some of its most beloved titles. Now, it comes to us from this right here. This guy, this Broski guy, posted this tweet, said, Bandai Namco are launching an initiative to encourage licensing of their IP, effective on April Fool's Day. One of the IPs listed for said initiative is Clona, further opening the door for other various companies to collaborate with them on the series through various ventures. Here's hoping. Also got Mr. Driller, by the way, which I have a soft spot in my heart for Mr. Driller. I'm a big fan of that game. They got what the hell's that rolling game? Katamari Damacy. Is that Katamari Damacy? Is that what it is? Which is an awesome game as well. I haven't played it forever though. So, as part of this announcement, the famous video developer and publisher has launched a new webpage, which currently lists 27 of its IPs. This includes a bunch of popular IPs across the company's history, from early arcade classics like Pac-Man through the modern hits like Elden Ring. What? It has also announced plans to establish a dedicated licensing division starting from April 1st in an effort to further improve its connection with fans and licensees moving forward. Some of the standout titles for us from those listed on the webpage include Ridge Racer, which hasn't received a new game since 2016 mobile, titled Ridge Racer Draw and Drift, Soul Calibur, a series that has been on hiatus since 2018, and Monolith Soft's Xenosaga, a spiritual successor to Square's Xenogears and precursor to Nintendo's Xenoblade Chronicles series. But in addition to those, Namco also lists the handheld console, the Wonder Swan, among the list of IPs it is looking to license out, as well as cult favorites like, there it is, Katamari Damacy, Mr. Driller, and Clona. Awesome titles, by the way. Obviously, it should be said that this doesn't necessarily mean that we're guaranteed to get new entries in each of these series or re-releases of the Wonder Swan anytime soon, but it should hopefully pave the way for fans, third-party developers, and merchandisers to approach the company with their own ideas for Namco-related products. Here's a full list of the titles. So remember, by the way, Namco is the same company that was the one that was pushing out Unknown 9, and Reflector Studios is under the umbrella of Namco. And some things haven't been going so well for them lately. Pac-Man, the Idolmaster series, Taiko no Taijutsu, Tekken, Elden Ring, Tales of series. Oh, by the way, Tales of, wow. Namco Legendary, Katamari Damacy, great game series. Den Onbu, no idea what that is. Gator Panic, no. Kotaba no Puzzle, no, don't know. Mr. Driller, great series. Clona, awesome game. Survival Quiz City, don't know it. Sin Duality, Echoes of Ada, Little Nightmares, Cold Vein, God Eater, Soul Calibur, Dark Souls, Scarlet Nexus, Ace Combat, Ridge Racer, Dot Hack Series, Bait and Kados, Xenosaga, Wonder Swan. You can visit the page here. Under our group purpose for fun for all into the future, and with our medium-term vision of connect with fans, We will expand the possibilities of our IP and develop businesses that will create an even greater chain of smiles together with fans around the world. We're looking for companies that can utilize the diverse IPs we handle for various business purposes, i.e., hey, anyone want to pay us money and like reproduce our games and push them out there? Because we'll take your money, such as commercialization, advertising, and campaigns. Please use this opportunity to expand your company's services. Should I do like a Smash JT version of Pac-Man? For inquiries regarding licenses business, please contact us here. Google, I'm going to need you to translate this shit because I don't know what this is. But here's the IP list that they were talking about on time extension. There is legit properties here. And it sounds like, call me crazy, but it sounds like Bandai Namco is just like, hey guys, here's basically our entire catalog of games. Anyone want to pay us money and do whatever the hell they want with it? Because we'll take your money and you can do that. I wouldn't be surprised if there was more of like a licensing with you pay us a certain amount of money, and oh, by the way, for every copy that sells, we want a certain percent of it and all that fun stuff. But the fact that Namco Bandai is doing this is kind of revolutionary. I don't know of any other major game company that just basically whores out their entire catalog and is just like, sure, guys, whatever you want to do, it's yours. You want to make sneakers out of Tekken? Have at it. You want to make erasers out of Katamari Damacy? Sure. You want to make a drum set based off of Taiko Master? Yep. You want to make a Pac-Man themed cake? Yeah, we can license that to you. Like, it's interesting. It's interesting. There's a lot of possibilities here. It's not just, oh, you want to put this game out on your system and pay us to do that? You can do that. I think this is more for licensing for like plate sets and cups for a party, for a kid's party. You want to have a Ridge Racer themed plate and cup set? You can do that too. So there's a lot of interesting things. Like right here, Pac-Man watches from Casio. This is fascinating. This is fascinating. And I haven't seen anyone talk about this yet. I'm like, this is a big deal. If this is to be believed and true for what it is here, you can probably expect to see a lot more Namco Bandai merchandise coming from fourth parties. If they're a third party, hitting the market in your local Walmarts. And it wouldn't necessarily be coming from Bandai Namco. It would be coming from another company that is licensed through them and authorized to sell it. And honestly, it's not the worst idea, depending on what the licensing structure is. I kind of like this idea. I could never imagine a company like Nintendo ever going down this route, but I could see Sega doing something like this at some point. It's interesting. TM Togdollar says, I want a Dark Souls condom. I mean, you might be joking, but that would probably sell. just saying. I know TM's going to be like, oh no, I'm not joking. Tiger King says, Sega will sell their mama for a nickel. Yeah. So anyways, I thought this was interesting. Bandai Namco licensing business has their entire website set up for it. And you can come here and If you know Japanese, you could sign up. Oh, there we go. It just changed to English this time. Here we go. This inquiry form is for inquiries regarding the production and sale of goods using our game characters, campaigns, etc. Please contact us here. Please note that we may not be able to reply depending on the content of your inquiry. Please refrain from reproducing or using for secondary purposes any or all of the reply email we send you. The personal information you have entered will be used for the purpose of responding to your inquiry. We'll manage your personal information responsibly. I bet you will. Please see our privacy here. Okay. Purpose of use: commercialization, event use, advertising use. Okay, so it's not for games on other systems. It's straight up for, like, if you want to make a Pac-Man action figure toy line, you want to have a Pac-Man party, like a large one, like an official Pac-Man party. Advertising use, you want to like do a conjunction with them. Preferred IP, characters and game titles owned by the company. Areas of operations: Japan only. Overseas expansion is also under consideration. Oh, so this is just for Japan right now, but if you're in America, you can click that box and say, hey, I want to pay you money and I want to have a party for my kid, and there's going to be 1 million people there, and we're going to sell tickets to it. I think it's more for like if you're having like a concert, like a Pac-Man concert, but you know what I mean. Customer information, company information, proceed to confirmation screen, return to license project page. So yeah, that's basically everything on this. I thought this was fascinating though. When I saw this earlier, I was like, ooh, I definitely need to talk about that. I don't see anyone talking about this one. This is a good one. This is a good one. So Pirate Dark Tide Nave says, I predict a fire sale. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised this is coming from Bandai Namco and not Ubisoft. So yeah, I thought it was interesting. But I'll leave that one there. That was a fun one. Okay.